Hello, this is Mr. Kent of MrKent.com, and I recently replaced my Android phone with an Apple phone, iPhone, and I was amazed at some of the things that were different using that. So today I went out to the park and I made a comparison. Now what you're looking at here is the small video is of course the drone, and the larger video is what's recorded by the screen recorder on my Android tablet. And so I wanted to know how they compared. And you'll notice the jerkiness of the Android tablet, and that's because it records the frames, 27 frames per second, and the Bebop records at 30 frames per second, and of course that's what my editor is set to. So that's what causes that to be so jerky. But anyway, I wanted to go out and see how the Android did when I went below the launch level, because I checked it out with my new phone the other day, and it showed negative numbers. And here you can see I'm going down below the launch level. I'm 5 meters below, and so it shows negative, and everything is good. But it shows it in meters, and I noticed on my phone the other day it showed it in feet. So what I did was I made a screenshot with my Android phone with the latest version of FreeFlight Pro, and it also still shows in meters. And so I guess Parrot didn't design the app for the Android as carefully as they designed the app for the Apple device. And I think probably Parrot designs more carefully for the Apple device than they do for the Android, just as a rule. I know on the one of the latest versions of FreeFlight Pro, if I use my app, my tablet that I'm using here, and try to go to the mini map, it'll crash. It won't on my Android phone, but it will on the Android tablet. So they have some issues with that. So anyway, now I'm coming in for a landing, and I'm going to turn everything off and turn everything back on. And now I'm flying and monitoring with my iPhone. And it's the latest version of the iPhone. It's an iPhone 8 Plus. And you notice that the measurements are in feet rather than meters. And I couldn't find anywhere in the app for the iPhone in FreeFlight Pro to make any changes. So it's like if you're in the United States and you download the app, you get one that just runs in feet, and that's great. I appreciate that. So anyway, I came under, now I'm at 13 feet, which is almost the same as 5 meters below the launch level, and it's showing negative. And there goes a guy getting his exercise. And then one of my very good friends sent me a text while I was flying, and so I don't want to give away his phone number because everybody would be calling him, I'm sure. Anyway, you'll notice that there's some jerkiness here on the monitor on the iPhone recording, but it's not nearly as bad as it is on the Android. So anyway, there's a comparison, feet and meters and video quality. And so I don't want to discourage anybody, but don't stop buying the Bebop just because it doesn't work as well with the Android as it does with the Apple. But if you have an Apple device, you'll have here in America anyway, everything will work better for you. So there you go. I want to thank you for watching, and God bless you.